Okay, here we are on lesson 3.4, learning to add and subtract within 20. The title of the lesson is Use Doubles to Add, and that's what we're trying to figure out. Our essential question is, how can you use doubles to help you add? Draw to show the problem. Write the number of fish. There are 3 orange fish, 3 striped fish, and 1 white fish in the class fish tank. How many fish are in the fish tank? So we'll draw the 3 orange fish, nice round ball fish, and the 3 striped fish, and then just 1 more random fish over here, just that white fish. How many fish are in the fish tank? Well, we know that 3 plus 3 is 6. 1 more would be, that's right, 7. Whoops, I crossed my 7. That's what they do in Nicaragua. Okay, so go ahead and turn the page while I erase my page. Now, I'm just going to tell you, they make this look really hard and really confusing, but it actually isn't nearly as hard and confusing as they make it look like. And if we use the arithmetic rack instead of cubes, it's even easier. It says, use cubes to model. We're going to use our arithmetic rack instead. Oops, I'm sorry. I skipped the top. Model and draw. How can a doubles fact help you solve 6 plus 7? Break apart the 7. 7 is the same as 6 plus 1. Let me just show that to you. Here's 6 plus 7. Now, you can see just by looking at it that this is just 1 more. So let's just kind of scoot this over just a little bit so it's not right in our way. 6 plus 6, we know. 6 plus 6 makes 12. But we have 1 more. And 1 more than 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 12 plus 1 is 13. So 6 plus 7 is 13. All these lines and stuff that they draw, they're trying to make it easy, but they accidentally made it really, really hard in the process. So I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to try to help you. But don't stress over it, okay? Because I think you guys, with the help of the arithmetic rack and your awesome brains, can figure this out even though they made the confusing lines. So let's look. 9 plus 8. So I'm going to get 9 and 8. Okay, so we've got an extra up here, so I'm just going to pull that aside for a minute. And you see how they wrote a 1 there? That's that 1 that we're talking about right there. There's 1 extra, and now we have 8 plus 8. These lines are just showing that we took that 9 and we split it up into 1 and 8. Now, let's come down here. You see these lines? This, you see how here these lines were coming apart from each other? These lines are coming together. That means that they want us to put 8 and 8 together. So let's look. 10 and 6 is, 8 plus 8 is 16, so we're going to write that 16 here. Now we have a plus sign and a blank here and an equal sign and a blank here. Well, what else? What do we need to add to our 16? That's right, we need to add this 1 to our 16. 1 plus 16, 16, 1 more is 17. So 9 plus 8 therefore must be 17. Okay, let's look at 5 plus 6. So we'll get 5 and we'll get 6. Now, here it's showing our 6 being split up. And sure enough, we do need to split that up so that we've got the same on the top and the bottom. Let's see here. So we're gonna go 5 and 1. And we've got 5 here. We just split that 6 up into 5 and 1. Now, they want us to take this 5 and 5 and put it together, so we'll do that. That's easy. We know just by looking at the blue that 5 plus 5 is 10. And then, oops, we can't forget our 1, so we'll add on the 1. What's 10 plus 1? That's easy, isn't it? 11. So 5 plus 6 must be 11. Okay, now, if this part is confusing, you guys can wait for me on that. But this right here, use doubles to help you add, I think you can probably handle on your own. So that's where you get 8 plus 9, for instance. And then you can just pull this aside. 8 plus 8, 16. One more would be 17, and so you can write 17, okay? Down here it says explain. Would you use count on or doubles to solve? Why? So think, is it close to being a double? Are the numbers right next to each other? Or are they a long ways away? When they're a long ways away and you have a number that's little, it might be helpful to use count on. If you have numbers that are almost the same, 3 and 4, they're just right next to each other, so you can do 3 plus 3 and then one more, then it might be helpful to use doubles. All right, go ahead and get to work.